What up? What up? What the fuck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Stank Boy. And coming to you today with a pretty serious show. Um, so I'm sure by now everybody's seen the apparent suicide of Robin Williams. And I'm sure everybody has seen, or maybe not, the murder of a unarmed black teenager by a police officer in St. Louis, Missouri, or in Ferguson, Missouri. We'll get to that in a minute. First, I know it's rare you ever see me in fucking glasses, but my homie at Pitties and Pot on Instagram blessed me with these glasses. Method 7s. Fucking love these glasses, yo. I've always wanted a pair of Method 7s, and he blessed me with them. I don't know if you can see the difference there. But I love these fucking glasses. Thank you, bro. We're gonna get into the show, man. I'm gonna fire this. Damn, I dropped my cigarette. I'm gonna fire this joint up. This is the last of the Northern Lights crossed with Chronic, aka Chronic Lights. And I don't know if you can hear it right now, but I'm actually watching CNN, and they're talking about Robin Williams and shit now. Damn fly. Gotcha, bitch. So I posted something on Instagram. If you follow me there, you may have seen it already. If not, I'll read it to you. It says, I mean no disrespect, but I'm not going to say anything more about Robin Williams' death because, to be completely honest, Michael Brown's death is more important and has more lasting implications that are directly relevant to my survival and the survival of over 60 million people in the United States. I do not want the conversation about mental health that is sure to follow the death of Robin Williams to eclipse the conversations about racism, police brutality, the execution of young black men by police, media integrity, and riot politics that has followed Michael Brown's murder. Yes, Robin Williams' suicide is a tragedy. I'm not taking anything away from that. But at the coverage this is getting, because it's in the media spotlight, because he was a big star, it's being made out to seem like his life was more important than that of an 18-year-old black teenager who was on his way to college. I also posted something on Instagram yesterday. I don't know if you can see that. But witnesses. Teen had hands raised when he was shot. A black teenager who was fatally shot by a police officer had his hands raised when the officer approached with his weapon drawn and fired repeatedly. Repeatedly. It was said initially that there was a struggle over a gun inside the police car. But one of the witnesses that was walking with this kid, and I call him kid because he's half my age, but he was a grown man. Had said that the police told them to get out of the street. And they moved to the sidewalk or whatever. I'd have to get back into the story. I can't remember all the details, but this kid had his hands raised when this officer fired at him, or not fired at him, fucking shot him. And then, while the kid was on the ground, stood over him and fired 2 more times. And they're talking about it on CNN now. Unarmed. Now, the police say he was trying to get his gun. But several witnesses, like they just said, say or tell a totally different story, that he was trying to surrender. He had his hands raised. Now, at the beginning of this year, the Ferguson, Missouri Police Department bought brand new dash cams for all their patrol cars and brand new body cams for their officers. Just a second. Nothing much, bro. Trying to get together, see if you want to sesh. Now, brand new body cams for all their officers. But mysteriously, none of these cameras were on or working or installed at the time. Go figure. Ferguson, Missouri is not a very big town. And I've done my research. There are only 3 black officers on the entire force, none of which were there at the time. And currently there are no black recruits. But of course, it's fucking Missouri. I ain't taking nothing away from them. It's fucking Missouri. You're in the fucking Midwest. But I may sound biased, but that was the homie Notorious. Anyway, but not to take anything away from the death of Robin Williams, he was a great actor. Nanu Nanu. That's one of my favorite movies, or one of my favorite lines from any of his movies. But they were both human beings. One 63, the other 18. One was murdered, one committed suicide. They're both dead. Um, but why would one get more coverage than the other? So, I mean, you can say he's getting more coverage because he's a celebrity. You could say that um you could say Robert Williams is getting more coverage because he's white. You could say he's getting more coverage because this happened in California and not Missouri. There's a shitload of things you can say. But at the end of the day, they're both human beings and both were tragic losses. In both cases, families are short a loved one today. Um, and my prayers and my thoughts go out to both families. But I'm not seeing too many cases in the news where celebrities are depressed and hanging themselves. What I am seeing a trend of is fucking police officers killing young black men. You know, they just ruled a homicide in the case of the police officer where I can't think of the guy's name, but where the fucking police officer choked the shit out of this dude on the fucking street on video and killed him. His death has been ruled a homicide. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you've seen the video, I'm coughing, I got cold. Man, country's becoming a police state, and it's not what America was founded on, man. It's not what, I mean, well, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other subject. Um, what our country was founded on and the principles and all that, yeah, that's a whole nother show. I think I pissed some people off with my views on that. So joint is gone. Joint's almost gone. I've pretty much said everything that I needed to say. Today's Tuesday. This motherfucker probably won't get uploaded until like Wednesday or Thursday, but you're wondering what this is. Oh, tomatoes. Fuck it. Okay. They're tomatoes. Actually got them. Just rooting some more. See the roots. Oh, this other one much more. Thereafter. But so I've said my piece. That's the show, guys. Figured I'd do something, you know, with the wake of everything in the news, man. I just wanted to give my opinion on things. Um, so there you go. Thanks for watching. Um, rest in peace, Robert Williams. Rest in peace, Michael Brown. Thoughts and prayers go out to your families. Deuces. It's your boy Stank Boy, and I'm out. Hangover crew for life. You dig?